So Franchise India holds today 100% market share because we are only company in India, only company in India. There is no other franchise company in India. We are only company and we are world's largest because we have 100 plus cities network in India, and we are also operating in 19 countries today. Now, as far as the brands are concerned, we help domestic brands to scale their business. That's our second business. That's we help them scaling business. Suppose there is a startup company, they are looking forward to expand their business. They are looking forward to enter new markets and new cities. So there is only one name, which is Franchise India, which would help them to enter that city through a franchise route. Would mean we have to find a local partner for that brand, and we have to match make well. We have to match make well because there has a lot of fitments which we have to check before we get someone into business and into franchise system. We have third business also, which is resale. We call it as a business access or one of the company, another vertical. So we call it as resale. So would mean that we help businesses to sell their business, or there's a franchise owner who have taken some franchisee earlier but want to exit out of this business. So there is none outside Franchise India who would help you to get out of that business or find a new buyer. So we use also a byline that nobody in the world sells more business than Franchise India because we have a network which we have built over last 28 years, and we have platform wherein brands come, investors come, and we match make them. Now today's webinar, as I said, is a very special because we are offering our own business opportunity. We are offering partnership to few who have right mindset, who are from the same background, have some consulting background or real estate background, or have some kind of consulting as a background, as a profile, because they will definitely understand what we are talking about. Because consulting is knowledge business, it's not sales, it's a knowledge business. So once you have a complete knowledge about the brand and the opportunity, how to select, then you will also advise any investor. That's why we are being paid for our consulting services, our advice. Today's webinar, as you can see, there's a lot of our team members and leaders on the panel. I'll first introduce you. Along with me, we have our regional heads also, leadership team as well. So my name is Sanjay. I'm Senior Director of Franchise India Consultants Private Limited, where we have all the partners registered with Franchise India under one name. So we have also leaders joined us. Bishwajit has joined us from Pune. We have our own office in Pune, which is in Kharadi World Trade Center. It's a world-class office, and Bishwajit is leading that branch. Plus, all the IFC partners who are there in Pune. They every day they come to office, and our Bishwajit and our team, they help them in structuring the deals and helping them in daily businesses as well, and providing a lot of training system, and also helping them to have a joint meeting with their clients and investors. We have joined Anurag Saha. Anurag has joined us from Kolkata office. We have our own office in Salt Lake Sector 5. Arpit has joined us from Delhi corporate office, along with we have got Akhil also joined from corporate office Delhi. Then we have joined Kapil. Kapil actually is representing Hari. So Kapil has joined us from Chennai office. And then we have Shiju Joseph. He has joined us from Kerala market. And Hari has joined us from Hyderabad markets. And we have also Bimal Agarwal has joined us from Kolkata branch as well. Along with, we have also our managing director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. She has also joined us from corporate office. She has more than 2.5 decade experience in this broking business. Rather, she has actually created this business wherein we are talking about this advisory, wherein we help investors. And this is a very large business now for us, because very responsible decision which we take on behalf of any investor, because they are paying us as a fee, and then we help him to select the right opportunity. So today's webinar will give you some understanding and guidelines, because this will be very helpful for all our guests who have joined us today. There are a lot of people joined us, especially at 5 p.m., which is Indian time, and some international guests also. We thank you once again for joining this webinar. So if you are now interacting with us during this webinar, there is one option which is a Q&A box. So we'll also share some details in the chat box. But from your side, we will request you to use Q&A box, where you can send us any question you have, any query you have. Plus, we also give you full understanding about three things today. One, we'll talk about Franchise India journey so far, last 28 years, how it has been. Second, we'll talk about business to come, time to come, what is the Indian market look like. Global brands looking for India as a market. So now, what is growth? What in the franchise India also have got. So we have also created our very large brand portfolio that we will also discuss about those brands. Plus, we'll also talk about India and outside India operations, what we have with Fran Global and Fran Corp company. And we will also give you full understanding about the business opportunity for today, which is in two business models. One is independent franchise consultant, and one is a firm model. We'll run a presentation to give you full understanding about what this model is all about and how can you be part of either an individual partner or it can be a firm model as well. So please be there and use Q&A box. We will also share some options while we wanted to know who has joined us today, where from you have joined. We'll also put some options. So please use those options wherein you can give us some understanding who have joined us from which city. City is very important because some cities we are absolutely not looking at. Some cities we have recently opened and we are looking forward for new partners, obviously for those cities, and that we will definitely check wherein you will use the Q&A box. So please be there, and it's 1 hour program. So we request you to make it interactive because consulting business is all about interaction. That would be our humble submission that you use maximum, this Q&A box and send us your query and do not raise your hand because there is no option where you can raise hand and then speak to us. So it would be great that you use only Q&A box to interact with us. So please stay tuned. And now I'll invite our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, first to set up the perspective of this webinar and also welcome you once again. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, a very good evening to all of you. I thank you once again for coming on this webinar. And like Sanjay said, I would also like to add, this is a very serious business partnership opportunity. And our approach at Franchise India is also to look at this as a long-term responsibility and accountability at both sides. So you see, we have a big leadership team which has come on the webinar. I've seen partners and our firms, they form a very important part of our overall, I would say, business model. Takes a very high time share of each one of us. So before we get into the overall offering and the value proposition, it is very important that you understand overall the opportunity, understand who we are as a company, because the first thing that comes to somebody's mind when they want to enter something is who are the people behind the company. And second is the opportunity, the industry going to be relevant in the next 10 to 20 years time. And only then you can evaluate for yourself if franchising is the right industry for you and is it the right fitment for you to get in or not. So friends, I'll start with saying that entrepreneurship journey has come a very long way from the policy reforms that started in 1999 to 1991 to Startup India, which has been fueled today with innovation funding and ease of doing business, which has become comparatively very easy. And today, more and more people are taking up entrepreneurial journey to start their business. And I'm happy to see we have so many of you who've come in today. You're all looking to start your own business. And I'm also proud to say that Franchise India has played, in fact, a very pivotal role of being at the forefront of making entrepreneurship inclusive for all, which was just a dream, I would say, 28 years back. And also very big demand in a country like India, where the demand for entrepreneurship historically has been very high, but there was nobody who was there to help a common man start a business. So the core driver of our business has been entrepreneurship, and this is what we have been doing last 28 years. We have been democratizing entrepreneurship. And this initiative also for us to start independent franchise consultant program and also the firm model of Franchise India was to work with like-minded entrepreneurs like yourself who become partners with us, who have the skills, who have the intent to drive entrepreneurship like all of us out here have. So our community of partners today has become very big. In fact, every month we have 3 days which are dedicated in advance to run these 3-day training programs at the head office of Franchise India. This is a residential training that is conducted every month for 3 days. And we have partners who come from across the country to take this training. So if you look at the overall growth, this growth is driven by expanding market size and also the scale of business opportunity, which I would say continues only to grow at a very, very accelerated pace. We strongly believe that as a company, we truly need to capture this opportunity. And if we need to do that, we need more deeper distribution, wider distribution, which can be enabled only through a entrepreneurship program like independent franchise consultants. And hence this opportunity. So let us understand what is it all about. So if you look at franchising has been a global success story, and it also is a very big catalyst for entrepreneurship. It is a very powerful wealth creation and an entrepreneurial engine which fuels economies of countries like India. And this is the engine that we want to enforce through this webinar and through the partnership. So when we talk about franchising, friends, franchising is a very big impact industry. It is currently $5 trillion industry globally, which means it contributes 5 trillion to the world economy. Everything that we are consuming, even in India, it is coming from a franchise business. Whether these are products that are being consumed by us from our fashion apparel to shoes to furniture to jewelry brands to optical brands to service businesses like restaurants, salons, gyms, hotels, hospitals, logistics, quick commerce services like Zepto, Blinkit, and even diagnostic services that we use. These are all franchise companies. And India, while we are at number 4 position as a world economy, but when it comes to franchise economy, we are proud that today India is second largest franchise economy in the world after America, and is also at a tipping point because mature brands and franchisees, when I say franchisees, investors who are looking to partner with these companies, they are coming forward to collaborate in this $180 billion industry, which today contributes about 4% to our overall GDP of India. And the growth in franchising in the next 10 years will be 10x of what it is today, which means it is not slowing down. There are more responsible companies and entrepreneurs coming together to participate in this growth. And it is currently growing at about 30 to 35% year on year. And some reasons which I'll tell you, and the most important and obvious reason is consumption. Consumption is at the core of franchising, and it is here where India's wealth creation is also happening. Now, with a 3.2 trillion consumption economy, which is projected to be almost double in the next 4 odd years, franchising is directly proportionate to consumption, which means when the consumption increases, so would be the impact of franchising, and more companies coming into franchising and people partnering with companies as franchisees to expand. There is also a big demand which is driven by the youth in India, because we have 65% of our population which is young, under 35, which is actually shaping new categories, which is health, lifestyle, fitness, food, beauty, experience, and also international brands, where the trend of premiumization and globalization is also rapidly trading up. Which also creates a massive demand for the global brands and quality experience demand in India. So franchising continues to be at the cornerstone for business expansion in India. What we're also seeing, while we have seen the demand side where people want to take up entrepreneurship, but equally important is that we should have responsible companies who come forward to partner. What we have witnessed in the last 5 years, especially the post-COVID era, we have seen a big corporatization of franchising at a very large scale, where all major brands across industries, they are now adopting the franchise route for a faster, but equally, I would say, more sustainable growth. And today we have the biggest ecosystem of startups, unicorns, corporates, enterprises of India. And Franchise India is a consultant of choice. We are a brand of choice for these companies who want to work with us. And the reason is because we have a very strong equity that we have built, and we have also invested very consciously for the last 20 years. And there has been continuous investment in our brand, our ecosystem. And our client portfolio today includes the most trusted houses of India, which includes the likes of Aditya Birla Group. We are working with their fashion brands. We are working with their jewelry brand Indriya. We are working with the entire fashion portfolio of Reliance brands. And some of the early successes also, when we started in 1999, there are a lot of companies today which are companies which are taken as examples, and benchmarks for companies in those categories. These were companies that we started working with them. And some of these names, I'm sure everybody would know, are names like Ferns and Petals. They had a small office outside our office. They were not a chain as big as what they are today, but today the brand is synonymous with flowers. So these were some of our initial clients. Ferns and Petals was our first few clients that we started working with. A very popular chain in India called Natural Salon from Chennai happened to be our first few clients. And in this category, I would say perhaps they were one of our initial partners we started working with. And even the new age companies like Lenskart, their first franchise store was also done by Franchise India. Because no business has infinite capital, and intelligent business owners, they are scaling through franchise where they bring their expertise, which is on the business role, they bring their SOPs, their knowledge, and their partners, franchisees participate in the business, helping these companies, the brands to scale more faster, like I said, and more sustainably. And third, I would also like to talk about the overall impact on franchising, because there's a big growth of first time entrepreneurs which is at its peak in the last 28 years. So when we started in 1999, out of 100 people who were taking franchisees from us, only 10% people were first time business buyers. And that's for obvious reasons, because there are insecurities of starting your own business. There were less people who are advising, so the security and the risk of starting a business is comparatively higher. In these 2.5 decades, what I personally witnessed, because I've been working with this investor community very, very closely, today out of 100 people who are buying business, about 65% people and more are people who are coming forward and becoming entrepreneurs, who are first generation entrepreneurs, first time entrepreneurs with comparatively no experience of starting a business. So what I'm saying is India is now entering a business ownership decade, which is driven by consumer expansion, entrepreneurial aspiration, and a very big and a large global brand inflow. And the next wave of our growth is being driven not by employment, but by enterprise creation. And hence, at Franchise India, we are all on a mission, like I said, to make entrepreneurship inclusive for everyone who wants to become an entrepreneur. Job creation historically has been a very big challenge, and franchising comes as a very big solution. India currently faces a massive job creation challenge and needs to create at least 1 million jobs every single month in the next 10 years. However, only 25% of this target is currently being met, which leaves a very big delta of 75%. So, as many individuals today, they are turning to franchising to buy themselves a job in the absence of, I would also say, sufficient high paying job opportunities. And especially when we talk about cities beyond the tier one cities like Delhi, Bombay, Hyderabad, or the cosmopolitan cities. So, the demand in tier two and three is also becoming very big. So, what are we looking at? We are inviting like minded partners who believe in the vision of entrepreneurship. Like we do. And each partner for us becomes a force multiplier, creating more entrepreneurs with a very simple idea, which is one entrepreneur at a time. And that is why we also call ourselves as an investor centric and a franchise focused company. But it is very important to understand that we are not a capital driven business, which is built on money and the money can help us get our returns. But we are a knowledge driven business, which means we are built on time, we are built on intellect, and we are built on skills. And this is what generates return, which is our wisdom, the expertise, and the time that we put on the business. And knowledge and time, they become our top two prerequisites, for our partners to be selected. So what we have done is we have consolidated this entire franchise ecosystem and the community through all our group companies put together, and also unparalleled when I say it, when it comes to the value proposition that we offer to our community from our learning, our experience, through the investment, which we continue to do that, and through the distribution. So we're looking at partners who believe in what we do. And maybe in the next 30 minutes, we'll also take you through our business model, which means how you make money, what are my streams, how we work with, like you must have already understood, I have two large stakeholders with us. People who want to start a business is our investor community, which can be as small as I would say 20, 25 lakhs of investment to as large as maybe 70, 80, or even 200 crores of investment, where these entrepreneurs are HNIs, ultra HNIs, even family offices, royal families who want to take a global brand or maybe acquire some businesses. And the other side is our companies who are entering franchising. And these companies typically would need our consulting services first to make them franchise ready. So through our company, FranCorp, we work with these companies to make them ready to get to franchising. And second, because they also need a footprint across India through the distribution that we have spread across the country and overseas market. We work with these companies to find the right fitment of franchise partners for them. But friends, before we get started, I'll also request that we make this very, very interactive. We like to know who has come on this webinar today. We like to know what city that you have come from, and very important to know the profile of people, because that is also one of the selection criterias for us, because through the experience that we have had over the last I would say more than 5 years now of working with our partners, we clearly understand who make and what profiles make the best partnership. So there are four options, as you can see in the chat box. So we have shared with you four options. I'll request all of you, if you can pick up one of these options and maybe share, your profile. It is very easy. So if you are a working professional, working in any company, you can put P as a choice. If you're running a business, whether your own business, family business, or a franchise business, you can put B as a business owner. You can even mention it's a family business or a franchise business. And third is a management consultant, which is MC as a choice. And this is one, I would say, profile which is very, very prominent also in our current franchise partner ecosystem that we have. And C is career change, which means if you're looking to change your career, maybe you're currently working, but you're looking to change your career and you have a bent towards advisory business like us. So you can choose any of these four options to describe and explain your profile. Friends, I'll urge all of you. I see many of you have joined in. Don't be reluctant to put your choices and your profile. It helps us to know who has joined us today. And it is very, very important for us. So like we have told about what we do as a company, it is very important to understand who has joined us today. So I'll urge everyone who has come in to please write. If you're a professional, P. If you are a business owner, B. If you are a consultant, management consultant, you can put MC. If you're looking for a career change, please put C. And for this, I'd like to invite, Sanjay, if he would like to pick. I see some of the responses have already started to come in. Friends, please keep writing in. We'll pick up your name, and so that everybody knows, we should all know who's joined in and the profiles that have joined in. So I'll request Sanjay. Sanjay, over to you. If you can start picking up everybody.
Absolutely. Sure. Thank you so much. And first one is Mr. Akash Kumar. Akash ji, you are from Gurgaon, so absolutely very near to our corporate office. You are a professional. We would like to meet you also in our corporate office, which is there in Surajkund, Faridabad. Geographically, it is in Faridabad, which is next to South Delhi. So it is second, but you have not written, maybe your P is professional. You are a professional, so you can write us also which company you are working if you are already a professional. So you can give us a little more understanding about yourself, and if you have some passion for consulting, or why you want to become a consultant, why you want to join Franchise India, kind of, maybe that would be helpful. So Mr. Rajiv Saha, so he has written only C, so he is looking to change the career right now, but not city is not mentioned. So I would request if you can send us the city name as well. Mr. Rakesh Singh is P, he's a professional. Mr. Chandrasekhar Kumar is writing from Ranchi, he is a business owner already. Then we have Mr. Hitesh Doshi. Hitesh ji is from Rajkot. He's a business owner, and Madhavji is also writing that he's a Rajkot. So they are both are joined together, I think. So one is a business owner and one is a professional, and they are also inclined towards a franchise business. So you can give us a little more understanding about your business, what business you are in. Have you taken any franchise? Are you having your own business, which can be further franchise? You can also reach to us if you are having some business and you want to franchise that business also. Then we have Mr. Amitesh Patna again. He's a professional from Patna. Dheerajji has written from Noida. Welcome. Dheerajji, again, you are very close to our corporate office in Surajkund, and you are looking to change the career. So we'll definitely have a one-on-one discussion with you, because changing career is also at time very good, because if you want to change the career, so you want to go to job sector, you want to go to a business sector. If you want to start some entrepreneurship, you want to start some business, then obviously for you being a professional, it's very, very important that you hire a consultant for that. You hire franchise India for that because that would be very, very important to guide you. And why franchising and why franchise India? That we will discuss because it will be good for you to have a tour to our office, see our structure, our corporate office. It's a pinnacle business tower in Surajkund, which is next to Taj Hotel. Dheeraj ji has written further, he is a business owner, and Mr. Pandey is writing from Bhopal. He is looking for career change. So welcome. Mr. Pradeep is writing from Bangalore. He's a professional. Welcome. Mr. Sabha is now writing Kolkata. Okay, Mr. Saha is joined from Kolkata. So welcome. Mr. Nipul Thakkar is from Bhavnagar, Gujarat. So he's a business owner already from Bhavnagar. We already have one partner in Bhavnagar. We have recently done one franchise event also in Bhavnagar along with our partner. Very entrepreneur business, I think, city, and we have seen a lot of brands already there. And now, if you see what is the big difference there, right? People who were doing other businesses like shipbreaking. This was a very, very old business in shipbreaking and largely in Bhavnagar. But now, the next generation, we have met there a lot of new generation. They have come to our event, and we have learned from them that they don't want to continue that. They want to start some new business, and we have got a lot of brands over there now and great opportunity for Bhavnagar as well because you have money, but you need guide. You need guide how to start. Now, if there are a lot of people there who want to start a business, who would help them? Locally. Locally is very important because you bring in credibility, you bring in local knowledge, you also are consistent because you will be helping them with the name of franchise India. That's what our core business is, that we help people to find the right business for them. So that's if you become a partner, it will be a individual model which we are looking at in Bhavnagar. You can also become the part of Franchise India to help these people to find the right opportunity for them. Mr. Vinay has written from Veena. So he's PNC. Mr. Gautam is writing from Kolkata. He's a management consultant. So if you are already into some management consulting, we would request if you can just give us some inputs and background about your consulting firm, what kind of consulting it is. It will be very helpful. Mr. Tripathi is writing from Lucknow. He's looking for career change from Lucknow. A lot of people now looking forward for career change because in our previous webinar, we had one gentleman from Lucknow also looking forward for a career change, and we had a we have a discussion with them, and very, very inclined towards consulting. He want to help people to find the right opportunity because at the discussion we could see that he also have started some business earlier, but there was no guide and no mentor, and that's how he had lost some money. He has lost some money because he blindly invested in some business, and now he want to help others so that nobody will face the same challenge. So he has already taken our franchise, partnership. So he is coming for the training this month also to our corporate office. Then we have also Mr. Adnan. Adnan has joined from Nagpur. So Nagpur, we have also now recently appointed as a branch partner as well. And you are a business owner. So it would be great to know about your business also. So if you are looking to start some business, because when you are a business owner, so we have two choices we can see. One, you want to diversify and you want to maybe franchise your business. Second, you have some business which is maybe at a startup level, but you want to join Franchise India also as a consultant. So both ways we are open, and this will give us a lot of understanding about who have joined us from Nagpur and what kind of opportunities there, because we have already branch partner now and opening branch next month already there. So from Chennai, we have Mr. Samuel, and then we have Mr. Kulkarni, who have joined us from Mumbai, Thane. He's a PNC. Then we have Mr. Jitendra Singh, who is from Kolkata. He's a professional. Mr. Krishna Srivastava, he has joined from Patna. Chat is disabled. No, sir, you are already writing there, Krishna ji. You are already sent our answer also in the Q&A box. So you are absolutely at the right place. Mr. Siddiqui has joined us from Delhi NCR. Delhi NCR, and this is good. If you can also maybe come to office, we can have a one-on-one meeting. Probably something can definitely come out of this discussion when you visit our corporate office. Mr. Ajit Kumar has joined us from Jharkhand. He is a business owner and career. And okay, you are already having some counseling business and business owner as well. So Jharkhand is also very, very entrepreneur city. A lot of businesses happening now. A lot of partners who are looking forward to start some business who are there. So we are doing the business from Delhi, corporate office. In fact, we do a lot of shows also in Patna and Jharkhand and other cities also, because next one is Mr. Rajiv Kumar from Patna. Patna is also very, very big opportunity in Patna. We can see through. So Mr. Vaibhav Kumar has joined us from Patna again. He's from Patna. Welcome. And then we have from Imphal also, Rakesh Singh ji has joined us from Imphal. So great. Mr. Patil has joined us from Mumbai, has been investment professional, see, looking for career change. Okay. Welcome. So Mr. Samuel has written further, he is an HR professional and change job to business. Absolutely. Then this is the right place for you where we can definitely help you how you can come from job to business. It's a employee to entrepreneurship. That's what definitely will help and guide you further. Then we have also joined a lot of other people already there. My chat is disabled. So, Mr. Pillai, I think you are at the right place. Please send us your details only there where you are writing this chat is disabled. So, Mr. William Michael has joined us from, hi, I am William, but okay, India city is not writing, country is not written there. So, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for making it interactive, and we would request rest of the people also to make it interactive. Use Q&A box. Chat is absolutely not disabled. It's a Q&A box which you have to use. The second chat box is not for replying. It's a Q&A box which you have to use and reply. And we will definitely take your name and your city as well. So please keep tuning now. Next is our presentation. So we'll give you some understanding about how this businesses look like and how we are going to take about your half an hour for getting you through the presentation and helping you with the business model, which is for today's webinar. So today's webinar, we are talking about, as I said, two business opportunities, but we'll give you first understanding about what is franchising. So franchising is absolutely, which we have discussed, it's a $5 trillion industry today. So it's a today everything we consume is coming from franchise companies. So if you can just throw light on morning till evening, what you use as a product, what you use as a service, what you eat, what you drink, everything is coming from franchise company. So that's how it's a $5 trillion today, and it's increasing. It's growing. Every city today, every small city, which is tier three, tier four cities, are also becoming branded. Now there are a lot of commercial complexes, malls, coming up, and they're also looking forward for all branded stores. People are consuming branded things and branded services today, and that's why franchising. We eat, we work with franchising, and we also use as a service on daily basis. So if you see the sector wise how it has been grown to now, today we are saying anything which is even technology based business is also franchised. Any direct to home service which is also franchised. Even if you use courier is a company which is obviously on the completely on franchise system. Today we use services from Blinkit and Zepto is also franchise, and we are having both business companies with us, and we sell their franchises across. So now it is a 10-minute delivery that has, it's a revolution today. Now Blinkit and Zepto, we run both. We are opening franchises for both, and then anything which you are suppose doing a blood testing also, it can be Dr. Lal Patlab to now any company offering pathology services, pathology labs, these are all franchised. And today, especially in metros, if we talk about gardener coming at your home, is also coming from a franchise company. Maid coming at your home, repairing products at home, it can be washing machine, cleaning, everything which is happening at your home is also coming from a franchise company. Health related, if you see today, a lot of healthcare services and healthcare concepts has evolved after especially COVID time. People are well aware of this, and there are a lot of new concepts which has evolved, and they have to go every city because consumer is everywhere. And how you can reach out to all these cities and open your stores, centers, and your presence, your that's all franchise. Everything is happening through franchising, and financial services. We have all these major companies worked with us. It can be ICICI, Kotak, which is offering these financial services, Motilal Oswal, and likes of them. A lot of companies now offering the same services, and they're all franchised. Say food and beverage is a very, very large category. So master category in food, where we are saying category you choose as a fine dining, and then it's also franchise. You use say takeaways, it's also franchise. It's a QSR model, it's also franchise. It can be a nightclub or a pub, it's also franchise. Now go to hotel chains, also franchise. Even today, budget hotels like Bloom and to other names you name of them, all are franchised. So when we are talking about any service and the product which we use is coming from a franchise company, so there is only one name, which is Franchise India, which helps these businesses to franchise their business, to enter into different city, to open stores. Even today, we have large corporates like Reliance to Aditya Birla, Tata brands, and also a Raymond brand portfolio we operate, we run. And Reliance is also having, now today we have around 8 brands now from Reliance, 100% offering franchise, because they are not, having any store open wherein it can be company operated. Though they have all capabilities, they can run thousands of stores across. But idea is to have a local partner who have local capability, local language, plus all the capability locally to run that business. Because what they are looking at, local owner. That's what we call as a franchise. That's what Franchise India is also doing, because we can operate business sitting in corporate office. We were doing it earlier, but now it's idea is to have a local partner with us. Idea is to have a local owner with us. So ownership, when there's some with someone, you run, you operate, and that becomes highly profitable, because local investor would want to work with local person, because you are consistently there, you're credible, and you are also having a lot of capability in terms of your experience and also the consistency. That's what we wanted to build the network through, because local partner is bringing in a lot of capability to build that business locally. So likewise, pet care is another category which has just evolved now. Earlier it was there few companies earlier, but now we have seen there are a lot of concepts in this pet care area which are now coming into franchising as well, because a lot of people, especially in metros, you can see it's a nuclear family, husband, wife going for job. If they have a pet at home, what they will do? So there is a pet care service clinic. It can be a center, and then there can be a product store as well, because they need to have products. So a lot of new generation people are also now having pet at home. So that would mean nearby you need to have a service center, you need to have a clinic, you need to have the products available next door. That's what every city now franchising of pet care categories also evolved. Now you can see today even healthcare is also having not only healthcare, it has got suppose gym to anything further, yoga centers and physiotherapy centers and everything is all franchise, all franchise. Now let's go to auto. Two-wheeler EV segment today, it's a very, very rapidly growing in the category now, because EV two-wheelers are being used by everybody, especially in India. And these companies want to enter into all these cities. They want to have a store. They want to have a presence over there, so that consumer is buying the products, and then it is charging stations also coming along with. That's another opportunity, which is a very low cost opportunity. So likes of them, there are only idea is to give you some understanding that every sector you see today is having franchise also as a mainstream way of growth, way of expanding their businesses, because franchising is a viable business model for everyone to grow their businesses. So when you join us, what we are going to offer, so we call it as tablet. T stands for technology. So we are giving you full technology from our side, which is a CRM, wherein we give you all the database. And we also give you Franchise India domain email ID, which obviously will make sure that you are sending all the emails from Franchise India domain. Then we are also giving you access to our infrastructure. Would mean that, as seen, there are some who have joined us from Delhi NCR. Let's see. So my corporate office is available for you. This infrastructure which we have created is available for our partners who are individual partners, which are IFC partners. Likewise, someone was from Pune, we have office in Pune. You are from Mumbai, you can use our office in Pune. It can be used full time, or you can also have all the meetings over there in our office, and our team is also helping you, guiding you to get through that deals which we are doing. Then we have B stands for brands. Brand would mean that when you are coming to a training program, which is T stands for training, which is 3 days, first time in our office, which is a residential training, face to face training, 3 days. And we will offer you a brand list. So, suppose we have somewhere around 700 to 800 brands actively engaged right now, which are agreement wise, contract wise with us, exclusive with us. So, this is the list of brands which are offering you that day. Plus, we'll also help you to understand which brands you will run in your city. So that's a brand portfolio we will help you to build. Then there's a leads. Now, when we say leads, alpha leads, so would mean that leads are also being given by Franchise India. So there is no cost to it as of now today. So this is a lead structuring is all done by Franchise India. So we'll give you two set of leads. One, investors who are writing back to us through our call center to our email ID, which they are approaching us through our website, that I have this much of investment, I want to start a business, but have no clue where to go, which brand to select, how to select. So these are investor leads, which we are giving 50 guaranteed every month. Plus, we are also giving you brands, and we run a campaign for every brand every month that will be helping you to understand how you can select the brand initially. And when you know brands, when you get a lot of knowledge about brands, then you can also choose. And you can be also a category specialist. If someone who is from, say, F&B, you want to take only F&B brands and you champion that category is also possible. So those brands will give you brand specific leads also, which is every month we generate through a campaign. Or if you want to become, suppose in retail, you have some interest in retail, you have some interest in education, you have some interest in any of the category, or you want to do only international brands. So that was the brand portfolio will help you to build. Accordingly, brand wise also leads you will get. Plus, we have also very legacy based brands in India, which are 100-year-old plus, which are some jewelry brands to other category brands, which are very prominent names in the market. So we are also running those brands, and you choose to work on those brands. That's also done by us. E stands for events. Every month we have some 15, 20 events, which are absolutely open and free access to all our partners, wherein you have no investment and you can also attend any of the local event. Plus, you can also travel to any other city to have participation in that event. Like for example, next, which is in this month, we have one show coming in Mumbai, one show which is coming 2 days in Jaipur. So we have a lot of partners who have given us the confirmation, and some are traveling from Hyderabad, some are traveling from Delhi NCR, some are traveling from Punjab, and some are traveling from Mumbai as well. So they are also being part of this event, which is 100% organized by Franchise India, and you have nothing to pay for organizing that event. It is just to come over there. The rest is all done by Franchise India. Likewise, there are some local events, which is every month, some 15, 20. Every city we do these shows, and any partner can travel and be part of those shows as well. In the meantime, I have Mr. Vijay Gupta also. He is raising the hand. So my request, Mr. Vijay Gupta, please do not raise hand, and you can also put your any query you have. Please use Q&A box. Then we'll take your query as well. So T stands for training. That is a 3 days extensive training program, in-depth training program, which we have designed a program for our partners. And this is 3 days every month, which we are doing in corporate office. This time it is 19th, 20th, and 21st of February, which will be in our corporate office. And we have already a new batch which is coming for the training. So every time there's a new batch coming for the training, and we help them to understand the complete structure of the business, the process, our own Franchise India fundamentals, what we have created, how we do this. Then there's a product wise, brand wise also trainings happening. Then we also introduce you to our other leaders, and this will give you in-depth understanding about business and franchising. So third day, when you are done, we'll also create the next 90 days plan. What is 90 days we are going to do? Because initial time, After training is very crucial. Either you are in, then you are 100% in. If you are not focused in this 90 days, then it may you will lose it. So that's why we are creating a 90 days plan wherein you are focused and we are equally focused. And after that, we have 3 days every week: Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, morning 8 o'clock. It's on Zoom, wherein all our IFC partners, all from all over India, are coming. That's our process, that's our discipline, that's our criteria. That every partner has to join that, which is online Zoom meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning, 3 days, to have further guidelines, to have a refresher trainings, to do a lot of product trainings, and then peer to peer. You will also introduce to our community who has already joined us. Then they will share their thoughts also. So we do topic wise, which will definitely help our new partners to get settled, to understand who is doing what, and absolutely transparent system franchise India have created. You can talk to anyone and you can also interact with anyone. Rather, we are doing, you know, collaboration with other partners in other cities, that if there is any lead you are having and you were not able to travel other city, but you want to do that business with any investor or any brand, then the local partner will also help that collaboration we do, and provide you complete comfort in doing this business. So that's a tablet which we have created for all of you to understand, and then we start the business after, once you are doing the training program. So how is the structure which we have created? It's a growth ladder we called as, and here it is being created for our individual IFC partners. So we'll also give you understanding from the firm model how the working with firm model will happen, but this is for independent franchise consultant who will joining us as an individual program. So when you join at the entry point, so everyone has to join as IFC partner. Now, IFC partner, when you become, would mean that you are an investor. You choose to take a franchise opportunity, business opportunity with franchising. Now, every investor is unique, every IFC partner is unique, right? So you are bringing in your 3 hours a day. Somebody is getting 6 hours a day, but we have a criteria that it has to be 100 hours minimum in a week, or rather in a month. So 100 hours in a month is compulsory. So if you are doing it 4 hours a day and someone is putting 8 hours a day, that's how the growth ladder has been created, because your growth is in your hand. How much you want to earn, how much you want to, fix that I want to earn 5 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees a month. Accordingly, you are putting your time. So at entry point, you are becoming IFC as now you become IFC elite when you are hitting 15 lakh rupees revenue in one full year. Now, 15 lakh rupees is total revenue, which can be done in one lead, one deal, or you can go to one show, one deal is done with full support, and it is all done. So, but we have given you one full year when you are to achieve 15 lakh rupees revenue and you become my FC elite, because elite membership will give you more revenues now after that. And pro, if you are hitting 50 lakh rupees next month, next year, when you have 50 lakh, so you become IFC Pro and then Master. You will also hit 1 CR in total in a year. So first year is IFC, then second year is IFC Elite, third year is IFC Pro likewise. So when we are talking about achieving this, we have created a support function we called as MOST, M-O-S-T, MOST. M means mentoring. So we will provide you complete mentorship, guidance, and support. Right. So O stands for opportunities. So all the brands, businesses we are giving to you, and then S support for joint meetings wherein you are interacting with the investor. Then you arrange a joint meeting. We help you to close that business. We help you to do joint meetings. Plus, if there is any investor which I have given from the brand wise, so then we'll help you to organize a tri-party meeting with the brand, so that you give some information which you have already learned, because it's a return on involvement and return on intelligence. Return on involvement means you are involved into this business, you are giving time, attending this training program, attending refresher training program, attending the brand trainings, and because your knowledge has to grow. When you have knowledge about that brand, then we are giving you leads for that brand, and you help to understand the investor. If it is a fitting in, if it is a right fit, then we will help you with our support to take it to the brand for a final meeting as well. Because brand will convince, brand will give full understanding about the opportunity, and we as a franchise India, it can be a partner or it can be employee. So our role is to coordinate in between to help them to connect because we are connectors for connectors and we help them to connect. And after that, when business is done and the fee which we charge, we are charging brokerage from both sides, which is from investor also, from the brand side also. So somewhere we have a brokerage even from the brand side. It is say 2 lakh rupees, it goes to 50 lakh rupees also in one transaction, depending on which deal we are doing. That will give you some example as well. So that's where we help you to do this business from the mentoring, opportunities, sport, and training system, which we are doing. Everything is a regular function which we are doing, and we are helping you to do this piece. So when you become elite, when you become pro and master, how it is going to change your payout system, which is monthly payout. You work as a business month, and then monthly business, how it is going to change your payout. At entry level, which is IFC level, you get 40% sharing. Now, elite will get you 50% sharing, and then pro will get you 60% sharing, and then master will get you 70% sharing. The best part is at even 70% also, you have no investment to be done from your side for lead generation, events, all the brands which we are giving you, all the events which we are giving you, all done by Franchise India. It is same at 40%, it is same at 70%. No investment during this time while we are doing this business. There is no investment even for any kind of promotion which we are doing for you. So brands which we have, businesses which we have, every month we have a budget where we do this marketing and generate leads. Our marketing team is also helping you, supporting you. Then in between, the sport team is also helping you, right? We give you every information about the brand, and then we are getting you also this full support for after the deal is done, the documentation and recovering that our fee structure from investor and the brand side also. It's a full support function which we have. Now, when I'm talking about products, so you will see there's a IA, IS, BS, BD. I'll give you some understanding about these four products which we have displayed. Now, four products, two are from I, two are from B. So I means investor, B means brand. As we discussed, we are having two communities which we are matchmaking. One is investor, one is a brand. So what we do transactions, we do deals, and after that we are getting brokerage. Now I stands for investor. So from investor we have two products which are revenue products. From B stands for brand. We have two revenue products from brands. So I'll simplify. So we work with investor, we work with brands. We onboard both, and we are getting fee for onboarding. First is onboarding. So at Franchise India, we have a policy that we don't work free. So we onboard investor and we onboard the brands. Both sides, we have a fee. And then when we take in the fee, then we service both. When we service both, we are again charging a fee. So onboarding of investor would mean IA, investor acquisition. Onboarding a brand means business development. We onboard both. Then we service both. Service would mean investor S, investor service, and brand service. So these three products, we are giving you 40% share because these are high ticket value, wherein we have investor acquisition from 30,000 rupees to it goes to 5 lakh also. Then service fees, same investor we charge from 1 lakh to say it can be 4% of the total project cost. Sometimes it becomes 20, 25 lakh rupees also because if the project cost is a little higher, we get 4% of that project cost. Brand servicing is also fixed and written in the agreement when we are getting the brand on board. So when we have a brand onboarding, we charge two components. One is the onboarding fee, and that is starting from 8.5 lakh plus GST. For any brand who want us to work with that brand for franchise development, so we onboard first because we have to get them ready, documentation to get SOP systems ready. So our Francop, which is world's largest consulting company, they work with them for first 2 months to build the SOPs and systems, and that's all done by Franchise India. So from your side, what you have to do is you are referring us. You're giving us a reference. So then we come on the joint meeting, we share the proposal presentation, and after that we follow for closure also. We get the monies in. So your payout is 20% of onboarding fee. Now, onboarding fee, as I said, is starting with 8.5. Then we have higher proposals up around 17.5, 40, and 75 lakh. But if we have many projects which we have onboarded at 40 lakh also. So in this 40 lakh rupees, when we onboard, since you have given us the reference, you have activated that lead, you have started that discussion. So we give you 20% of that only for referring, only for connecting. So you get 20% of 40 lakh, which is 8 lakh, you will get directly. And after that, when we sell the franchise for that same brand, it can be you, it can be anybody else. We'll also get a BS fees because BS is brand service fees, which is also mentioned in the agreement at the time of brand onboarding. So it is also fixed, which we have already done at the onboarding. There is no confusion, no discussion. When we sell a franchise, it is written in the agreement that this is the fee which we have to take from the brand for selling each franchise. And this can be from 2 lakh to 50 lakh rupees, this brand service fees. And from the investor, when we have onboarded first, there's a fee. When we service, there's a fee. That would be also both fees are depending on the investment, how much investment investor is looking at. Say it is a less than 20 lakh rupees, we charge 30,000 first to onboard, and then 1 lakh rupees we charge as a service fees. Simple. And you get 40% of onboarding, 40% of servicing, 40% of brand servicing fee. It's a highly rewarding when you calculate every month onboarding, every month servicing. That's our routine work because we service the investor, we service the brand, we charge the fee. At the lead side of it, we give you 50 guaranteed leads at the IFC basic level, which is from the investor side. Plus, we also give you more leads, which are brand-centered leads, and CRM ID. You'll get one CRM ID to start. Elite, you'll get 1+1 CRM ID, extra leads. Obviously, then 40 will go to 50. However, for business development, it will remain 20% in all cases because here you are only giving the reference in each case. But here, when we are servicing, you get 50 to 60 to 70% without any investment from your side during this program. So you don't have to do any investment in this, and this is a payout. First one. Second, there is second business which we are also getting, which is commercials and which is your incentives, wherein brands which we are servicing. They are also giving our partners some cash incentive for helping them to get franchise on board. Though they are already on board, but they have also incentivized our partners, especially for partners, that you work for my brand. They will also give you extra incentive, which has got no cut with us. One. Second, if you are representing that brand in any city, in any show, the brand will also pay you the travel cost, stay cost. But why they will pay you, we have to find the answer for that. That would mean I am knowledgeable, I know that brand, I have driven that brand, I'm getting the franchise on board, and brand owner has complete trust on me. I'm getting the growth, I'm getting the fundraising for that company. So brand will have full trust on you. Then maybe send to Goa to any show, which is even international shows also. This one we are also doing a show which is in Sri Lanka. So couple of partners or recently yesterday, I'm talking about yesterday's only, they have spoken to those brands and brand want to participate. Though they are paying us for the participation separate, but they want, especially some of the IFC partner who is working with that brand, go along with Sri Lanka and will drive that business and will speak to investors and get franchise development for them. So for that, the travel cost and the staying cost is all done by the brand side. And the third is also we are giving a lot of cash incentives from franchise in the side, and there are a lot of other incentives like iPhones to other things. It's also common, which we are doing. And fourth would be also the quarterly contest, which is international contest, which is also offered by Franchise India. So there's a quarter every quarter, so four in a year. Every quarter there is a contest which we run. During this contest, there's a full support from our teams, our heads, who will help you to qualify. Now that qualification, there's some criteria. Like we are doing right now, JFM, January, Feb, March, which is the last quarter of the year. One, we have got a lot of cash incentives already for partners to do the business. Second, there are other incentives also which is there. Plus, we have a contest which is for Muscat. Now, the criteria is around, say, 14 lakh rupees only for a new partner who is joining us. Even if you are joining in the month of March or Feb, you can also qualify. We help you to qualify. Even our business is anytime, anywhere. You can also qualify in the last week of March as well. Or you can qualify by one lead, one deal, also you can qualify. So qualification, we help you to qualify. And that's what the target with all our regional heads has been given, that you have to make our partners qualify. So one, you are getting obviously payout out of that. Suppose someone who is just 6 months old in the system can have only 14 lakh rupees as a target. Someone who is older than that will have 20, 22 lakh rupees as a the criteria. That's a term. But you are getting payout for that, which we are helping you to get. Second, you are also qualifying and you are also doing 4 days, 5 days trip to international destination every quarter. That's all investment is done by franchising. That's the advantage. And this is a very, very highly rewarding business. In this business, and other businesses. What's the difference? Other businesses wherein you are putting 50 lakh, 60 lakh rupees or 40 lakh rupees, it will take you 3 years to recover that money. That's one. Second, if you don't have any idea how to do that business, you will fail that business. That's second. Third, it will be very difficult, maybe for some who are professionals, to invest some 40, 50 lakh rupees. If you are investing 10 lakh rupees, 20 lakh rupees, which brand you are getting in 10 lakh, 20 lakh rupees. So you may get a very, very startup, newborn, which can be highly risky for you. So if you are joining Franchise India, so our business model is very simple. It is return on involvement. That's what ROI stands for. Return on involvement, return on intelligence. Intelligence would mean that you have to understand the brand to get the knowledge. That will be happen only when you are involved. So when you are joining us, we are giving you all opportunities and all the training programs happening online. Only you have to take out time, attend that training program, and know that brand. And when we do also brand refresher trainings, regionally, locally, also we have events. We come over, we do brand to brand interaction also. So you get that information. So it takes a little time, but we have full support function for our partners. So other businesses, you are investing very huge amount. In our business, obviously every business there's a license fees or brand fee or a franchise fee. And then there are other fees also. That's how combinedly it becomes 40, 50 lakhs. In our business, there is only one investment that is on onboarding, which is going to be sorry, which is going to be a license fees one time. That's 6.5 lakh rupees for an individual to become the partner of Franchise India. Only one time, right? And rest all the investment is done by Franchise India during 3 years of agreement is done by Franchise India. You don't have any investment further for that. And what's our next model, which is our firm model, Franchise India firm model, wherein you and operate a Franchise India office in your city. These are only 27 cities. We have already consumed 7 cities already done. Now the cities which are left, say, if I can give you some understanding, we can have Indore, we can have Bhopal, we can have Raipur, we can have Lucknow. Then we also have some other cities like Goa, which we can do that piece. Vijayawada, Vizag is already done. Nagpur is done. Jaipur is done. We are looking for Jammu also is open right now under discussions. Our Delhi NCR is done. Delhi NCR would mean only Jaipur. Delhi, we are on our corporate office, so we cannot give. Chandigarh, we have our own office. We have already done in Punjab. That's also done. Kolkata, we have our own office. Guwahati, we have already done. So now we have few cities already left with us, which we are exploring this opportunity to run a branch. But for a branch, it is obviously a big responsibility, which we have to understand how you can do this piece. So as a branch, you can have 4 businesses, which is Franchise India office you run. So you do daily transactions with investor meetings and do the investor and brand, which is a business which we are in, actually our core business when you open a Franchise India office. Second is you can also build independent franchise consultant under your team, which is in your city, because you'll get an exclusivity in your city. If I have a branch and through partner in Indore. So there will be no employee, no other IFC which is coming direct. So it will be 100% full exclusivity with our partner, with our branch partner, and any further IFC partner which we can or you can onboard will be under you. CBB is another opportunity, which is our another company, which is a separate vertical of Franchise India, would mean certified business broker. So as CBB will do only the reselling business, which are on sale, because we have a lot of businesses coming to us, a lot of projects coming to us, which are on sale. So CBB will do that. But as a branch owner, you can do also CBB business, certified business broker. You can also do that. Then there is a fourth business, Business X Reality, which is commercial and retail leasing. So this is a very, very important business for us also because every brand we sell, we need real estate. And every brand, when you are getting a real estate right, it's a right fitment. So you need to have this also ready. So this also coming to under our partner that you will also get the brokerage when we are helping any brand or any investor while doing a deal. We are helping him or helping them with the real estate. There's a brokerage also which is coming to us. So four businesses for our branch partner. So sharing will be 50% revenue share on deals and investor registration, uh, which is already 40% for an IFC partner, but there's a 50% sharing with our branch partner. 500 square feet office, 4 to 5 member direct teams, which will be under your guidance, and all the salaries and office rentals will be paid by our branch office. And for brand onboarding, it is again your reference only, so you'll get 20%. And if you are, we appoint an IFC partner under the firm model, you will get 25% of the onboarding fee. And if that IFC partner, when they're doing the business, he is getting 40%. From our share, we get 10% extra to our branch partner. So term is 3 year plus 3 year for our branch partner. So obviously it is 15 lakh to 25 lakh rupees is the, and this is up to 31st of March. 25 lakh rupees is higher end and 15 lakh rupees is the lower end. So between 15 lakh to 25 lakh, depending on the city, what we are talking about. Say Jaipur is 25 lakh, Nagpur 25 lakh, likewise Lucknow 25 lakh. So if you are going below this now, these cities, say we are talking Vizag, Vijayawada is 20 lakh rupees, and if we see it's a maybe tier 3, tier 4 service city coming under our list, then we can maybe go to 15 lakh also depending on that. So this is happening till 31st of March, and then after that it will be revised. This is the firm license fees. Agreement 3 plus 3 years, and agreement fees is only one time. Then for all the leads which we are giving to our partner, exclusivity to that region, all the shows which we are doing in that city will be exclusive for our branch partner. And obviously, all the lead generation and other brands and everything will be done by Frank. So if we are getting a branch partner now ready, the moment office is on, immediately we will have a also show in that city, which will be exclusive. And for our branch partner, your city is exclusive to you, but you can also go to other cities also to be part of. Our IFC partners are also having this, freedom to go to any other city to be part of that city. But IFC partner from any other city will not go to the city wherein we have already a branch partner available. That's only for them. So there's a support training system in an HO. There'll be every yeah. So these are all services we'll definitely do this piece. So every month we are talking about 10 lakh to 20 lakh rupees revenue from that branch. That's what branch depends on the city to city. Yes, somewhere we were doing earlier 30 lakh rupees every month. So we are expecting this to do 10 lakh, then 20 lakh, and ultimately would do 30 lakh rupees because sharing is 50% with our branch partner. And more business you do, more obviously you will get out of that. And we'll also provide you full support in terms of a branch head who will be traveling to your city. Maybe he can stay 2 days there and give you full understanding about that business, how to do this business, plus how to get into this system completely. So we will give a full support in terms of organizing those events and build that branch also from training to do the business is also done by our support. Hopefully, this has been, maybe informative for all of you who have joined us today. We look forward other side to have a one-on-one discussion with each one of you. Our leaders will reach out and have a one-on-one discussion. You have any question, query, please do ask. And then after that, once they qualify you and you qualify us, then we'll go for the next stage, which is our final stage, wherein we will be having 10 minutes to 15 minutes introduction with our chairman. Uh, then only we can take a decision if we can become the part with Franchise India as an individual, or you can become the part of Franchise India as a branch partner. Till then, thank you so much once again from all of us at Franchise India for joining in the because the timing is concerned, we are taking 15 minutes extra. So we will have a one-on-one meeting and discussion with you for more clarity and more answers we will give to your questions. Thank you so much.